Good morning, ecopenny viewers, to a day in the life. So this is just one of my days off during the COVID-19 pandemic. My work has gone part-time, so I've got more time off. So I'll just show you staying around the house for a day of isolation, what I get up to. So I'll do my exercises in the morning. I'll speed that up to make it easier for you. I've had a flu shot in my left arm yesterday, so I won't be able to do my pull-ups and push-ups, unfortunately. Got to take my left arm a bit easy for the next day or two. Have my cereal first. Got a bit of chia seeds. They're good for omega-3. Hemp seeds, which are safe. It's not the plant, it's just the seeds. They've got omega-3 and 6. That's these ones. They've got flaxseed here. That's good for omega-3. Good to reduce dry eyes. So I'm going to take one Centrum multivitamin. And heading into winter, cold and flu season, plus it's a pandemic, so I'm going to have an echinacea as well daily. That's supposed to reduce the risk of contracting colds and flu. And I've got some fibre psyllium husks as well there. So that's obviously not enough, so I'm going to add some cereal to that now. I'm going to have my loose leaf tea. That way it's all biodegradable, you haven't got any waste, as long as the packaging is in cardboard. So this is a typical breakfast. So I've got some low sugar wheat bix, cornflakes, and my homemade granola there. It's a video a while ago I've done about that. A bit of yogurt, dried blueberries and some strawberries. It's good to have a bit of fruit with the cereal. When it gets colder I'll start having porridge, but it's autumn. It's not quite cold enough yet, but it's heading there. So the remaining kettle water can be poured onto weeds. An environmentally sensitive way of killing the weeds. There'll be a link to setting up my home gym. So I've got the Apollo mountain bike mounted to the bike trainer, so I can do some indoor stationary cycling. And I've also got a Dragon Boat ergonometer set up. So there's the paddle. Got a pulley system with a weight to the ceiling, and you sit where that seat is. So yeah, I'll have a link to that gym setup video too. So I'm just going to go on a short ride just to get some exercise. The weather's not great, it's going to be drizzly, so I'm just going to take the e-bike. E-bike, you can turn the assistance off or down a bit, so you still can get some exercise doing it. So it's hard for me at the moment, I've got no events on. Had a 120 kilometre Mudgee bike race cancelled, and the Dragon Boat racing cancelled. So it's hard to be motivated with no events. I like to have an event, like the recent penny farthing championships and the Bathurst B2B 100 kilometre race. There's a lot of videos training for it, and that gave me a lot of motivation to get out there and train. So basically, I'm just doing off-season training, bit of running, bit of cycling, bit of walking, just getting just a bit of exercise with no particular training goals. Just the main thing is just to get a bit of exercise, and it's good for sanity and mental health too. So you're allowed to go out to exercise in your local area as long as you're not mixing with other people. There's a maximum of 2 people allowed in a group. So I'll just go out for a little while.
So that was a nice 20-kilometre ride on the e-bike. I had it on eco mode, which is the lowest assistance most of the time, so you're still pedalling and using some effort, but the motor helps you a bit. So time to have a 4-minute water saving shower now, so I better censor that bit out. Well, it's time to take a little break after that 20-kilometre bike ride. I'm going to watch the latest YouTube video from Drive Tribe. It's centres around the Top Gear guys, Jeremy, Richard and James. So then after that I'll do some more stuff around the house. So it's good to get a bit of exercise every day, even if you're stuck at home. And even like events like park run are cancelled. There's a virtual park run, which is an unofficial thing on Facebook. I'll put a link in the description below. So tomorrow I'll go on a 5k run. So you can do a 5k run anywhere and then post your picture and details just to try and keep into that community so you're not so alone. Time for a quick banana snack. I'll go and get some gardening done. I've used this period of extended isolation days and being stuck at home a lot of the times to get a lot of the garden maintained and trimmed. So I've done quite a lot. I've trimmed all the trees, got rid of weeds out of the lawn, and just spent quite a few hours just fixing everything up. So might as well do something worthwhile if you're stuck at home. So I'm up to a maintenance level now, just doing a little bit of weeding every day. So don't forget your safety glasses. So this is the Easter long weekend. Usually I'm out gallivanting, camping, or doing sports events or whatever. So it's just nice to have a long weekend at home, just to get stuff done around the house and just relax a bit, clear your head a bit. That should do it for the day's weeding. Shove that into the green bin. Right, weeding's done. So I'm in the ecopenny workshop. I'm going to work on my model penny farthing for the Waste Art 2020 competition. So the theme is aluminium soda cans and steel cans. So I'm going to continue. I've got my front wheel, got my back wheel, base it's going to sit on. So I'll just do a bit more of it today. That's the progress so far of the penny farthing. I've used araldite glue to try and glue the metal together, so I'll leave that all day to dry and see what happens. It's lunchtime now. I've got some John West tuna with some jalapenos in it, some lettuce, homegrown cucumbers and homegrown capsicums, an apple and a cup of tea. That was a nice lunch. So I'm on to some shower glass cleaning. So I use a microfiber cloth, so that one's washable, so it's better than using newspaper or paper towel. So when it gets dirty, you just wash it in the washing machine. So all this physical distancing makes it a bit socially isolating. So I've been using Zoom a lot to contact the Dragon Boat Club and the Bushwalking Club to keep everyone just connected together. So there's going to be a dragon boat session this afternoon. Going to have some nibbles, have a chat to all our friends on the Zoom online platform. So the theme for tonight's meeting, because it's Good Friday, we all have to make an Easter hat. So I'm going to make an Easter hat now, just as a fun thing, just to keep people connected, make sure people are not they're physically separated but not socially disconnected. So this is what I've got to work with: baseball hat, some Easter eggs, a bunny and some chickens. Let's put this together.
There's a finished masterpiece. Only harmed 2 eggs that accidentally broke, so I had to eat them. And got a bunny and 2 chicks at the front to see if it fits. So, fits quite well. So it's good for a laugh, and good to see what everyone else's hats look like on Zoom tonight. Be interesting to see. Oh, it's time to practice the Rubik's Cube, see how quick I am. I've got the stopwatch there, I don't know if that will come up on the screen properly, but let's try it. Right, I think it's scrambled enough. Go. Done. 2 minutes 26. That's a brain mental exercise for the day. Started to edit this a day in the life video, so I'm just doing the morning editing. I've got a freshly squeezed orange juice with a bit of water in there, and I'm going to take a fish oil tablet to boost all that omega-3s as well. Got my dinner already made from last night, so I cooked 2 lots last night. So it's some eggplant and tofu and some veggies and rice. And I've already had a bit of the wine, couldn't wait. Last bit, some dessert. I've got a microwave pudding, some yogurt, some apricot and strawberry. So I did a 20-kilometre bike ride, so got myself a little bit of a treat. Oh, it's the end of the day. Put my feet up and relax and watch some TV for a while before hopping off to bed. So I hope you enjoyed this video. So if you're stuck at home isolating, get things done around the house, get little projects that you have put on hold for a while, and don't forget to connect socially. You might be physically separated, but you can use technology, phone, internet, email, Zoom or whatever. Keep in contact with your friends and family and just hang in there. Hopefully we get through this COVID-19 situation soon. Hang in there and keep safe, everyone. See you next time.